Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and which will depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Friday, Nkwo Market. I bring you the news update. Do not break away from Nigeria. We are better as one. Ambassador Tunji Ishola begs Igbos. Now, the ambassador of Nigeria to the United Kingdom, talking about Tunji Safara Ishola, has invited the Ohanese Ndibo to the United Kingdom to beg for unity. He called on them that they should go and preach peace to their people, to the Southeasterners, to the Biafrans. He said they are better as one indivisible entity called Nigeria than to have a breakaway nation. He invited them to United Kingdom, the leadership. Yes, he said the strong bonds within the Nigerian diaspora community in the United Kingdom, particularly the resident and the innovative Igbo community, is worthwhile and worth mentioning. Yes, he underscored the contributions of the Igbos across various fields that contribute to the enrichment of global culture and advancement. The ambassador retweeted the vital role of unity in Nigeria's growth and emphasized that a united Nigeria would even facilitate stronger partnership with other nations on a global scale, recognizing the solid ties with the Nigerian community and the robust diplomatic relations between Nigeria and the United Kingdom. The envoy encouraged Ohanese Ndibo to continue fostering unity, peace, and a sense of camaraderie for the betterment of Nigeria. So that is what the High Commissioner or the Ambassador is telling the Ohanese Ndibo, that Nigeria is better as one, that a united Nigeria will have respect among the international community, meaning that the way Nigeria is, as the Biafrans agitating for referendum, that it is hampering Nigeria's image in the international community. And there's no doubt. So that is admittance of fact that Nigeria are having a problem before the international community because the agitation is strong and viable. The agitation for secession, for a Biafra referendum is gathering momentum than ever. And so the international community, they are watching, yes, with rapt attention, the developments in Nigeria and particularly in the eastern part of the country as regards to strong agitations. That is it. And so the ambassador invited the Ohanese to douse the tensions. Yes. So the United Kingdom, of course, they have interest in Nigeria and other Western powers. And so they have told him to invite Nigeria, to invite the Ohanese leadership to deliberate on the way forward, particularly on how to have peace in Nigeria, particularly to make sure that the Biafrans stop the agitations. But in the first instance, the Ohanese has no influence on the Igbo people. So to invite them to quell the agitation, to preach them into submission so that the agitation will stop, will not work. What the United Kingdom should do is to come out openly, into this matter and talk to the Nigerian government. The United States of America, United Nations, they should come into this matter directly. It's not by proxy any longer. If they are really on the part of the people and the masses and for democracy, to know that Nigeria is a failed state. That's all. It is a failed state. All indices are there. If you say you love the people, you wouldn't force people to remain in this contraption. If you are not to advance for your interest, you wouldn't force people to remain in this forced marriage. Of course, from the beginning, the United Kingdom or the Britain should have known that it was a mistake to force these entities together, the Southern and Northern Protectorate. And so with the level of agitation for secession, they should have known that the best thing to do is to come in and do the needful. That is to allow this referendum, not to just come and break Nigeria away or to divide Nigeria, no, but to allow the referendum so that people will be the ones that will say, look, we want to belong to this place or the other place. Because in the first instance, it was the Britain that forced people together. But we have said it was a mistake. They have to acknowledge that it was a mistake. But now we have said we have civilized. The world is moving to democracy, all right? And so there are fundamental human rights we are talking about these days. The champions are these, Western democracies. And so they should give the Nigerians, particularly the Biafrans, the opportunity to decide where to be in this modern age. So those who are inviting Ohaneze, they are making a mistake. Ohaneze has no influence. They will not do anything in the southeast. If you want to invite people who have authority, who can influence the over 70 million Igbos, there are personalities, notable persons to invite. Of course, those who will say something, even in faraway countries, wherever they are, and those things will be happening. Yes, the senator from Delta North have said it all. Senator Ned Walker, he made it explicit. There was no ambiguity. That look, that man who controls all the southeastern community and states, and whenever he says something, people start implementing it. So that person have to be respected. And if you want to do any dialogue or negotiation, it's that person you will do it with. So those who are inviting Ohaneze, I'm sorry, you will not have any headway. You will not make any achievement. Things will continue. The agitation will continue. All right? Because they will not tell you the truth. Because let me give you the response of the Ohaneze President General, Emmanuel Iwanyang, who's supposed to stamp his authority and tell the people, tell the United Kingdom over there, and tell the ambassador to relate to his government in Nigeria. Yes, that look at this is the stance of the Igbos, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That is the criteria first for peace and negotiation. Yes, after releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we cannot talk of let's come and dialogue and negotiate. But rather, he was highlighting, he was actually eulogizing the ambassador for inviting them. All right? He noted that, look, he said that it was the first High Commissioner in the United Kingdom to extend such a gesture to Ohaneze. That's what he was saying. All right? And he went on to say, look, that the significance of unity among Nigerian youths is important, and he urged them to reject divisive elements that might sow discord within the nation. Imagine a statement from an elder statesman from the southeast that the Nigerian youth should reject divisive elements. Who are the divisive elements, if not them, that causes Nigerians to divide? They are the people the youth should reject vehemently. They are causing the division everywhere. Biafrans today are seeking for a better country because these men have destroyed the Nigerian nation, the country. That's why the late former CBN governor of blessed memory, Obadiah Malafia, said it. Said they have destroyed the country and they are forcing people to stay together. They are begging for unity. Unity beggars, stop begging for unity. Go and develop your country. Stop looting the resources of your people. Unity beggars. After destroying the contraption, you want to beg for unity. So we are telling those people who invited Ohaneze that Ohaneze has no influence in the southeast, in Biafra land, or in Igbo land. Okay? They have no influence. There are people who have influence. Ask questions, they will tell you. We have told you what Ned Nwoko said, the senator representing Delta, not the senatorial district in the National Assembly, about whatever negotiation you want to make concerning Biafra land and whatever is happening there. Okay? Yes.